Ginger Jester.
We're here to Makashara. That, I get this quest done. Haha, get it? To play on the name of the shrine. Well, now that the rest of the audience is gone, welcome, true fan. Did I just hear a E? Is that you?
Ah. Oh.
Okay. Haha. Oh, it's Percival. He's the guy I'm here to see. Examine.
Yeah.
Ah, Link. Good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? Who are you again? What a droll sense of humor. It's me, Wordsworth, the ancient Hyrulean scholar you met at Lookout Landing ages ago. Aren't you curious about my findings here, Link? Aren't you? I live a far more interesting life than you, I'm sure.
Oh.
This is a picture. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held he honor als hoshmaid to King Rauru and Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Als hoshmaid? Once held he honor. Here on these great stand on 12th more withal make ye and it meantime with the royal family. So meet your remembrance preserving for the sake of him on whom our hope rests. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. The part that catches my attention is the third name she mentioned, Zelda. She's legendary. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding, almost as though Zelda went back in time.
Oh.
What's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. Whoever that could be, 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. Yeah, I already have them. I can see the excitement on your face clear as day. Can you, though? I'm a Korok. Have you already found something? If you track down a picture of a stone tablet like the one at Lookout Landing, I'd love to see it. Here's a picture. Beam.
Oh.
So sweet the song of King Rauru, and so great the beauty of his sister's dance, that were mein eyes und ears captive. That were my eyes and ears captive? And so hend Queen Sonia's gazing on us all, so felt die mein heart, all's captive fallen. Seruntes life, though much laborsome, han moch jolite as well. Long be the life of the royal family there I love so. This is an account of a party from those days. It says King Rauru and his older sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles amused themselves with song and dance. But what a vivid recounting of a scene never before related in any history book. Wow.
Ah.
I'm doing all this for money. I'm doing all this for money.
Oh.
The king was late, he come this even. So make the queen to share in tales of her land, of shrines all green glowing. Glowing. That word was glowing. Haha. Of early days since Hyrule's founding have diverse monsters her realm besieged and assailed. Unceasing in strife, they brought to despair folk's lifen. They brought despair to folks' lives. King and queen is it themselves and to bring in scourge to end. With might of light and... oh. Well, that part was really straightforward, so I thought he was just talking normally. With might of light and power, driven aback he been, and the royal couple made these shrines to selling him away. These holy selling being eclipsed shrines of light. Great king, great queen, ye thank you. Ye fought when you were maiden child, that ye could piss took down.
Oh.
I'll walk you through this one. The subject here is the actions King Rauru and Queen Sonia undertook not long after Hyrule's founding. With the kingdom established, they were worried for their people, so they set out to eradicate the monsters troubling them. They created structures called Shrines of Light to seal the monsters away, so that they could never be revived? There's more here about light, and time too. The sense I get is that the two of them may have had supernatural powers.
Ah.
Though it's part of ancient history, it's a feat those of us living today should still be grateful for. Truly an important discovery. Very good, and here's some money. That's what you're doing this quest for, is some money.
Ah.
I've got so many of these.
Oh.
Here we go. I need to drink some coffee. It's too early for a history lesson. Sith here founding as Hyrule, switch hardship is in, but that is only a small moment of time. Mineru, the king's elder sister, sees of this kingdom that hit Nimot not aware I but yet not even forth for future. Princess Zelda tells her that this future will be wrathful ready, that the champion birth from the sky coming. Between the two, they make to finding a way this champion in that distant time to help him. Her main truth sought they to uprisen the Temple of Time into the sky to warden his own Yesid Ilview. All didn't so in for to stand our kingdom might be saved. In mine heart he would help in Mot, and he asked of Mineru, canst thou devise the means to uprisen the sky that they stand? Men words is saying that now, but there's memory safe of the royal family high in the sky for that future time.
Oh.
Ah, so King Rauru's older sister was named Mineru. This is unbelievable! Yeah, I mean, I hang out with her all the time. I actually ride on her. I get to ride her. The details are unclear, but essentially the Chamberlain trusted in Mineru and Zelda's predictions and wanted to help. She put forth the suggestion to Mineru to build a mechanism that could make her stone tablets float in the sky.
Oh.
Which I take it are the very tablets you found, Link. Simply incredible. In finding the fantastic devices they built to preserve these records, you fulfill the wishes she wrote of here. And it doesn't end there. If I'm reading this right, it suggests that their Zelda worked with Mineru to raise the Temple of Time into the sky. The idea of the Temple of Time, a grand edifice built in that ancient era, being lifted into the skies to await a hero, trust me, that's what it says. Although given the appearance of the Sky Islands after the upheaval, perhaps it's not so far-fetched as it seems. There are so many revelations here. My hands are trembling from all the strange, exciting ideas. And that's from merely reading an account long removed from the event. What must it have been like for the Chamberlain to live through it? Very good. I thank you, not just with words, but yeah, I'm doing all this for money. Doing it for the money.
Oh.
What's happening? I was skipping the text. He put it on display or something?
Oh.
So he keeps track of which ones you've found. Show me where the things are on the map. I don't want to go looking for them. I mean, I do, but I don't really want to do that while I'm recording. I mean, that's more just, you know, running around and... It's my waifu! One of many. Master Link, is there anything you need from me? Oh. Don't even get me started. I haven't discerned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I could be of any help to you. However, my plan is to investigate the ring ruins as thoroughly as possible. No comment. Dorian, my aide, does not seem too happy about it, but I believe this falls under my duty as chief, and so it must be done. That's all I have for you at the moment. Please stay as long as you please. Yeah. It is her going. You stop that. Jesus. You guys are less annoying than her going. Alright, I literally don't know what I'm doing. I just remembered actually. Let's make this a lore dump episode. Okay, so hopefully I edited all that out because I completely butchered everything that I was doing. Tears of the Dragon. Not of the Kingdom, of the Dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna play the videos that you see when you find one of them because I found all of them ages ago.
What? Oh, dear.
I'm pretty sure this is the one that you see in the beginning of the game when Impa finds one with you. But it's been so long, I figured I'd play it again anyway.
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
And then the girl's like, that's not my name. Oh, right. I forgot King Rauru had several wives before Sonia. an unfamiliar world.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's
The
true.
Legend of Zelda?
This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said
Anybody.
you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear. You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
Like the Triforce of Wisdom?
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes.
Okay, I get it. I was
She knows
pronouncing it
far more than
wrong.
anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Minoru's council! She has a whole council? Of Jedis?
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes. Whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
I thought you were the Sage of Spirit, not the Sage of Technology.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones, and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why
And the music,
it's forbidden.
the moment, you own it.
I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Then why did you bring it up?
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure
I spent my whole life studying
to help you.
Okay.
Ooh, the Gerudo Assault. This one's good. Brings in my favorite ginger.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
Quick! Panic!
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Me. Damn, girl, you so powerful. I was just like, geez. Ha! Me! Ha!
That blast wiped out all the Molduga! How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Ganondorf. Ganondorf.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you A hero to his people and a king by birth. Well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
That scene is not unlike the one at Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions.
Oh, right, he was a mummy when she saw him.
Even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer?
There is nothing to worry about.
He's totally not the Demon King. I almost promised. So, do Rauru and Sonia have a kid? Because they keep talking about their lineage and stuff, and like, in order to continue the lineage, they need to have kids. But they don't mention having a kid. Wouldn't want to break a glass now.
Are you well?
Cup.
You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda.
Oh, wow.
But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated. and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Okay, one sec, BRB. I'll go get him.
Yeah, I would
Just
also
send me back to my time, and I promise I'll totally bring him back here.
Courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Meanwhile, Link is watching this, just like blushing, just like, oh. Ooh.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Send it back at her.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Here, try again. One punch. That face, though. I saw memes of that face on like thumbnails and stuff before I saw this, and I thought it was just, you know, exaggerated cartoonism. Nope, it's like straight from the game.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally. Finally, it is mine!
Get those. And they don't have lore accurate link. Oh no. I was gonna say, why do they transform him but not Sonya? But who's to say that that's not Sonya transformed?
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Queen Sonya needs you!
That's why they mentioned the teleport feature earlier. Huh. He's so happy. Oh, I don't have that one. Weird. Because I do have them all.
King Rauru, we just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru, the Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
This is called a high five. I'm a big fan of high fives. Bro, you got more?
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
Da-da-da-da.
Swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Dude.
Sonia.
And this is why I was wondering if they had a kid. Because she did.
Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you.
You failed.
I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. In tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try.
Duty.
It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
The reason I am here.
What reason could that be? Oh. Okay, so it's showing them in chronological order. That's when the imprisoning war thing plays. Oh, then whatever, I'll play it.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. Committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
I like that Ganondorf, congratulates him.
Years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness.
Spoilers, dude.
Swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
I managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Master Dagger. Link used this in the first episode of that Let's Play.
The Master
Legend of Jester.
You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Anybody else get a case of the tingles? And I'm not talking about Kulu Limpa. I think this is... Oh, no.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Mimaru!
You won't be able to change back.
Just means I'll have a new final smash in Smash Bros.
I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you. Restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
Are those the Tears of the Kingdom? It's especially sad knowing that the tears are probably because she was reluctant to do that. Like, she didn't want to do that. It's like, obviously, it's basically like being forced to kill yourself, in a certain sense, because Zelda's gone now. There's only the Light Dragon. That's why she was like, you must, before she swallowed it.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Okay, so that was the last Tear of the Dragon, number 12. Then after you get that one, it plays a video, which was not recorded. Oh yeah, that's after you find all of them. And then you get one final one, and that's the one Zelda. And then this plays. Alright, well that's the lore dump episode. Haha, woo, now we're all caught up to speed, we're all on the same page, we're all on the same speed page. Okay, let's tune in next time, because I'm gonna be doing something, probably, maybe even using the controller.